Okay, so I want to demonstrate and get us all involved in a bit of sponging, and I'm going to start by using this pillow as a metaphor for the tissue. What we're looking for is to get the mechanics, the biomechanics down to support this kind of gentle sponging motion into the tissue, so that the whole process includes consent, so that we're not forcefully changing the form of what we're touching. We're not changing it like that. We're contacting it gently, and we're allowing our bodies to be involved in the process. So in this case, if I just let my hands just rest here, to sponge, you really just want to let the weight of your body come through and allow that to translate into your hands. So if you could start by doing that and feel what you're touching. It's not just a random movement. See if you can be sympathetic to what it is that you're in contact with. So you're just allowing the weight of your body and the fluids of your body to translate into the, in this case it's a cushion. So to get a real feel for it, see if you can let your spine be relaxed and look for a nice easy fluid wave motion coming through your spine, through your upper body. So it's almost like a tipping of the fluids as you sponge in. So you're taking the fluid, soft parts of your hands and letting them become intimately connected with, in this case, the cushion, and just letting that translate into the tissue, in this case, the cushion. Just going to the edge of where the integrity of the cushion will go no further. You're not squeezing it at that point, you're just letting yourself sponge to that edge. And if possible, we don't want to move the cushion, we just want to sponge into the form of the cushion as it allows. Gently sponging into it. So let it come back again to where your hands are just off the cushion. Allow your hands to contact once again, just contacting. This is just like layer one, where you're not changing the shape of the cushion, you're just really meeting it where it is. And then once you've made that contact, see if you can allow that sponge to come in, feeling for how does this want to move, and to what depth can I let my contact wash into this area. You can change spots. You don't have to do it in the same spot all the time, because you get a different reading at different parts of the cushion. One of the most common pieces of feedback when this is being presented in a class is don't come out so far. So when you sponge in and you feel the edge, you don't have to pull your hands away from that edge. You can contact that edge and just let, as you come away, you don't have to draw away from the edge, but come in with the next sponge on that edge. Just bringing the wave motions of your body, allowing your wrists, shoulders and elbows to be relaxed, but you're really looking to let the fluid come into it. When I say fluid, I mean it's the tipping of the fluids in your body coming through like so, like a wave motion. And allowing that to translate into this shape. If you watch, if I go like this, there's a certain pressure there, there's a certain point where it wants to come back at me. So I don't want to go past that point. See where I'm using effort? There's a difference. This has got its own natural integrity to it. And that, yeah, that's great. You can see the imprint that left. I was stretching the fabric. Don't really want to do that when we work with people, per se. What we want to do, but even with the cushion, is just make contact gently. Step one. And then feel for which way does this want to go, and just allow yourself to gently sponge into it. Watch my hands, if you will. Right hand's going in more deeply than the left. And there's a fluid motion in my body. So this is different. This is different from just molding to the tissue, just making contact. This is making contact and then allowing yourself to explore down and into the tissue, but feeling for consent still. Not just forcing your way in there, you're feeling for how can we do this? And it involves the connection with your upper body coming through and the feeling of fluidity through that structure. Okay? Have a little explore of that. Getting that sense of how freely can I bring the weight of my hands into this before it says that's enough, no more. Gently withdraw your hands, change your pillow, pass your pillow. Yeah, thank you. Here's a different pillow. Wow, this is a totally great. Get a different pillow. Here we go, different tissue, different pillow. Again, your posture is really important in this so that you're comfortable, but just contact the pillow like so. And just take a couple of nice easy breaths, let your shoulders be relaxed and feel for some fluid movement in your spine. And then when you're ready, see if you can just let that sponging motion come in to the cushion. How does this want to move? How is this different from what I touched before? What's it like when I go into the edge and then release? Does it come up to meet me? Really looking to let your body relax into the process. Just sponging in. It's like a washing fluid motion that's coming through my shoulders, through my elbows, through my wrists, into my hands, and washing in to the structure within the permissible region in the cushion itself, within what it allows. You're just going to meet it. It's like a meeting of you and the tissue. In this case, it's the cushion. Great. So we'll do that here, and then we'll do it with a body. One of the things that really helps, if I can say, is having movement through your body so you can feel how to move with this. This is not something cognitive where I'm doing something to the tissue. This is what I'm doing, I'm sponging. And it's separate from the involvement of your body and the connection with your body. Really, the art of this exercise is to really feel the connection of your body and to bring that connection and awareness to the relationship you have with the tissue, and to see if you can let that wave motion translate through to the tissue how it wants to be used. Great. Good. Yeah, pick a partner.